My name is Peter Karlstrom. I'm with Congressman Raul Ruiz. On behalf of the Congressman and the 36th District, we'd just like to commend the Tuskegee Airmen for their bravery and their heroism. And we are very grateful to share this occasion with you.
Thank you. But we want to have Darrell present awards to Master Sergeant Otis Biggers and Captain Rusty Burns. And they're both local Tuskegee Airmen, and we're so proud of them to have them here tonight. And we want Darrell to present the awards, say a few words, and then let them speak.
Thank you, Tom. It's what a great honor given me by Veterans for Peace bestowing this special award to two members of the Tuskegee Airmen. As a World War II veteran, I'm especially honored to give the award to a fellow veteran of World War II, our captain, who will shortly be here. Looking at the calendar, I would not mention the fact that the captain and I are especially blessed to find ourselves still on planet Earth, both of us in our 90s, are kind of walking history. I was not aware of the Tuskegee Aviators 70 years ago. I was a radio man in the United States Navy, but I became painfully aware that segregation was a basic policy in 1944-45 when my eyes opened as I awaited transfer from my receiving station in Newport News, noticing that the barracks next to mine was filled with young black sailors. All black, no whites. Curious, I asked my fellow shipmates, what's with our black shipmates assigned to separate quarters? And they answered, they are mess cooks, also waiting reassignment. Yes, a sad evidence of glaring segregation, a condition that my fellow white shipmates and I accepted back then without any challenge. Now remember, we were not that sophisticated to grasp the insanity of separation, and mess cooks, inferring that those black boys did not have the IQ to move into any other billets. It was this same shameful perspective that kept very qualified blacks from being pilots during this same war. And it was only after the NCAA initiated a lawsuit against the Army Air Corps, the Tuskegee unit was born, grudgingly from the upper brass. Even after Tuskegee was born, the black pilots were given outdated aircraft, finally updated by the generals of the day to the flashy P-51 Mustangs and the charismatic Red Tails, who proved their mettle and then some. When the B-17 bomber crews were given the Red Tails as a fighter protection, these same bomber crews shouted with joy, knowing that they had the ultimate best protection with the Red Tails. All these heroics are detailed in a very powerful movie, Red Tails, produced in 2012. If you have not seen this movie, see it at Netflix. It will still make you proud of our brothers in arms, the Tuskegee Airmen. And knowing this history just punctuates the great honor it is to present these awards to the Captain and the Sergeant. If they please step forward, please. Are you Captain? You're Captain Burns?
Yes.
Captain Rusty Burns. What an honor.
Thank you, sir.
Veterans for Peace, this is our award.
From AMVETS.
Well, this is from, first of all, this is first from the state.
Okay.
Yes.
In California. And it says that on behalf of the 56th Family District, I proudly recognize your tremendous service to the Tuskegee Airmen. I honor your ferocious sacrifice in defense of our country. This is from Assemblyman Edward Garcia. And then from AMVETS, this is the International Day of Peace Awards, the Silver Helmet Award for heroic service presented to Captain Rusty Burns, Tuskegee Airmen. And this is the Frank Moulton chapter. And Sergeant Otis, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. So, this is Otis Biggers, and this is the one from the state. And if Peter Carlson would come up representing the congressman, he just wanted to make note that he wanted, the congressman wanted to honor you as well.
Gentlemen, we have awards at our office for both of you. I just wanted to shake both of your hands and thank you very much for your service. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My voice is not very loud today, so bear with me. On behalf of the 992 men who persevered during World War II, graduated from Tuskegee Flying Service, and served themselves, distinguished themselves rather in the war, I accept these awards on behalf of all of them. I know much of the history was spoken here, and I wasn't back and didn't hear much, so I can't elaborate on any of it. But I thank you very much for the honor.
What did you fly, Captain? Where did you fly?
I flew all the fighters. P-40, P-47, P-51, I even flew the B-25.
You were a red tail though.
Yes, yes.
Otis.
Good evening. I am a Tuskegee Airman associate. I didn't quite make the war. But I do all the parades for the Tuskegee Airmen, the Inland Empire chapter, which is now the Beaver-Johnson chapter, and the LA chapter. I once was the vice president of this chapter here, and I do parades here in Palm Springs, which I'll be here for the Veterans Day Parade. I'm here for the Black History Parade. I do them in Victorville. I have done them all over the state, including LA, Carson, everywhere. But I do all these things because if I don't, then who will? And I appreciate the honors from you and all the other places. Thank you.
Take a picture of the four of us, please. This is historic, these wonderful men. Thank you so much.
Tom can't see it. Tom, can you shake
Yes,
hands?
yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Please.